As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so... Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off and running from Landover. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out is the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
And they did get that win last week, but instead of being a player you win because of, this quarterback was a player they won in spite of. A lot of issues taking care of the football that canceled out, really, the good he did on the field. He knows they were fortunate to get the dub and carry some momentum into this week, and you know he wants to play better.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. It's taken in by Eckler. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Go! Offense to the line for 2nd down. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Daniels from the pistol. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Here we go. On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Check, alert, alert, chop alert, chop alert.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tress Way. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, you're not happy about it. And he will be focusing on rectifying those things here.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black block. Set up.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Tight end in motion right. From the 32. To the sideline, and it is caught. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Set, ready. 43 rail. Cut, cut.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They motion a receiver left.
Ready.
2nd and 10 now. Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Trouble, 38.
Young on 1st and 10. Throw complete to Thielen.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Shot, 17.
From the pistol, it's Young. Pass complete to his back. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right, because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league, and the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt.
Set up. Ready.
They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Ready, go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Got him in over the middle, complete. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Here we go. Start.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete. McLaurin along the sideline. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Come on. Set. Set up.
Throwing now, Daniels. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So second down coming up.
60 Eagles. 6. Set.
Again, Daniels to the air. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Brought in along the sideline, just need an official ruling, and they say catch. Great play. It's enough for a 1st down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Daniels on 1st down. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Oh, stiff arm. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding, offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Cycle. Ready?
Young working from the gun. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them.
Smith, ready. Down. Ready.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Out of the gun, Young. Got his target, it's Tony. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Shotgun snap now to Young. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down. Carolina in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. No return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Check, Panther. Smash, smash.
A counter give to Eckler. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. We will not get another play in here. That's... Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Commanders will have a first. Daniels. Caught on the left side. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a second quarter lead. On is Cade York for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Panthers are headed out there on offense alongside Deontay Johnson for this series. And the number of times he's been targeted has led to some serious results. He's currently top 5 in the NFL in receptions. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go, set.
On the give, it's Brooks. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Cade, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Hands off here for Brooks. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
They got to run the ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Taking a deep shot here. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from... Connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out about the 15-yard line. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again.
Go.
They send a tight end in motion.
Go.
On first down, here's Eckler. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Here we go. Here we go. Check. Check.
Here's Daniels. Quick hitter complete. And he'll get it up to the 27. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hand off now to Eckler. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Staying with Eckler. And he'll do what he can. That carry gets to the 35-yard line. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. 3rd down give to Eckler. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
So they bring Tress Way back out there for another punt. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it's going to be Panthers football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Brooks. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get...
Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. Ready?
Young throwing here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. Another punch brings Johnny Hekker back to the field. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense.
Get it.
On the give, here's Eckler. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with...
And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Unlock right. Unlock
3rd and long for Daniels. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
This is one of those situations where QB's strength and ability to run can be a great blessing, but can also be a curse. We've seen him use his feet before. This guy can escape, and that's a blessing. But it can be a curse because sometimes you think you can get out of everything, and this defense just proved he couldn't.
The Commanders ready for the punt. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they're going to take over possession.
Okay, ready?
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Brooks on the give, headed right. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense.
Holding. Offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. And it's got to come back. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. And it's the Panthers about set to begin their drive.
Go now. Set.
Here's Brooks. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Young to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down.
Come on, set.
Back to throw. Here's Young. He's got it. Room to run. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. Johnny Hecker on now to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's caught. Eckler. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. 2nd and 3 now.
Come on.
From the 31. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38. Daniels from the pistol. And oh, he drops it. He had all the space in the world. Brock, he got behind the defense, and he just looked away before he brought it in. A big missed opportunity.
Let's go now.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun, Daniels. He's got Brown on the slant. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And he finds a seam down the middle, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. It's halftime from near... And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
Let's go.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now Young. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Motioning the tight end now.
Right.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Offense up to the line fast.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead. Rush coming for Young. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes...
Massive hit! The ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Daniels back to throw. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10.
19, Charger, 19.
Has a man, it's Brown. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 37. Ertz reels it in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Again, Daniels to the air. It's taken in by Eckler. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it up. The 30. The 10. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Daniels coming back after that pick. Throw complete to Eckler. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Now Daniels to throw. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He has been sacked over and over and over here, and this time cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think, were you Marshawn Lynch right there? Over and over
there
and
you
over.
Go. Let's go. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Young. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
On second down, it's Brooks. And a short gain only as he gets up to the 37. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, gets the better defenses in this league.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Play action now, Young. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Well, they scramble back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's going to be a punt of 46 yards.
Ready?
And it's going to be their football coming up.
Ready? Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Daniels. Able to find Ertz. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Daniels now. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Let's go. Let's go.
Motioning him from the slot right.
Ready.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. He's on the move. Now he takes it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
Play fake here, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Go.
2nd down now, 7 to go. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the... Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Here we go.
They send a receiver in motion right. Takes out a one-stop. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations.
And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders push this to an 8-point game.
1, opposite, 3, check, pitch, black block.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Panthers set to take the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
Young working from the gun. Nabbed by Xavier Legette. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Check, cut.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
To the air on 1st down, Young. He finds Sanders. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Here we go. Set.
2nd and 3 now.
Cut, cut.
On the give, it's Brooks. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
go.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Ready.
Running once more with Brooks. And they take him down right along the 30. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and 10 now from the 30. They put a receiver in motion here left. Here's Young on first and 10. On target to his man, Tony. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Hands off here for Brooks. Jukes one defender, and he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Okay, right.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Ready.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. Their lead cut down inside a field goal, so points imperative here to get some breathing room. Oh, missed assignment, and he finds the open man. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This play goes for 36. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Robinson. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Ready, go.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let go.
Daniels on first down. It is Cup left side. And this one does not go far.
Let's go now.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
No, no, check, Panther. Smash, smash.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And the pressure brings him down, but wait just a second. I see a flag. Gonna have to sort this one out. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal.
Ready.
Daniels from the pistol. So this one goes against the offense.
Holding. Offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So now after being backed up just a bit, another first and goal.
Ready.
Tight end motioning right. Now Daniels off the play action. Flushed out of the... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Trying again following the sack. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Kate, you just know as a quarterback there's situations where you're going to gain the trust of the play caller or quickly lose it. And when you take back-to-back sacks, you've lost the trust of your coordinator. And now on third down, well, you better do all you can to regain it.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Running with Robinson. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Able to scrape up 7 yards, but they're still a ways out. 4th and goal.
Smith, red. Check
And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
Line, opposite, green, check, pink. Black swap.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he makes the... Wait, no, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Check.
Now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Ready.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Benjamin St. Juste picks it off. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with... Young back to it after the pick. Toward the sideline, he's got Leggett. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Leggett's got it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Here he is to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Down.
Looking to throw it. Searches from the pocket. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Black shot. Hey, red. Hut.
To throw. On the move, headed right. And that's a touchdown. Great catch there, and with almost no time left, well, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. So now here come the Panthers. Big moments as they go for two. Here he is to throw. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another two off that lead.
You spend all week on two-point plays trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders. That should just about lock up the win. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And this